When you need advice, come to Ben and Kelly. It's group therapy on 99.7 DJX.
Bethany wrote to us, "Hey, Ben and Kelly, need your thoughts on this.
All right.
I came home from work last week and walked into a whole new furniture set.
Ta-da!
Yay! It's a new wraparound couch, recliner, coffee table. My
Wow.
husband literally went out and bought all new stuff without telling me or asking me.
Okay.
Here's the thing. We've been trying to save some money for a family vacation next year, and this is really going to put us back. He said he found a deal. Couldn't pass it up. Now, I still don't think it's okay. And I think he should try to take it back and get our money back.
Oh, wow.
I told him that, and he thinks I'm overreacting, claiming this was him doing a nice thing for our family, thinks I'm being ungrateful.
Okay.
Shouldn't he try to take back the furniture he had no business buying since he didn't even ask me first? Should I get a say in these expensive purchases?
Okay.
So there's one question she kind of didn't answer. Does she like what he picked out?
Well, probably not, because if she did, then she probably wouldn't be writing us.
That's true.
That's my opinion, or that's my thought on this, because really, I don't have an issue with him going and buying that stuff. I think for me, I would want to make sure my style and my wife's style,
Yeah.
we saw eye to eye on that, not necessarily price, because I feel like I can make a judgment on price and I can say, okay, we could buy this, whatever. I know we're saving up for this, but maybe I got a bonus, or maybe I got, came into some extra money or whatever. Maybe I robbed a liquor store and I've got a couple extra
We're not
dollars.
robbing liquor stores.
I'm just saying, hypothetically, of course.
It's just saying I came into some money.
Yeah, I came into some money and I'm like, all right, we need a new dining room set. We need a new furniture set, whatever. There's a good deal happening. I'm going to go ahead and buy it. But the thing for me is that I would be worried that if I did something like that, it'd be like,
we can do that? That's going to open the door for me then.
Well, no, it'd just be like, that's not exactly the style I would have bought. Or that, I don't like these pieces as well as maybe you do.
Anything for the house that you share together, I think, should be agreed upon by both parties. It's something that you're going to see and use every day. So I feel like that's maybe the bigger issue as opposed to how much it cost. Yeah, it sounds like, they kind of had a plan. They needed to save money, put this back for a family vacation. And then he went and just set all that back. That's an issue in and of itself. But I think the bigger thing is make huge purchases like that for the home. They should both agree on and pick out together. Man.
What's done is done, though. Should he take it back?
Well, I don't know, because that's not an easy thing to take back. And then what happened to the old stuff? Did he, I'm sure the furniture store probably hauled it away.
Either that or, maybe you have a basement that has area where you want to create some sort of, man cave or something. And
that they kind of just put it down there. We'll repurpose it, put it downstairs.
Yeah.
I was kind of surprised at a lot of early comments on Facebook. So many people were like, he's got his money and I've got my money. We don't consult each other. We can just spend our money how we please.
Well, yes.
And a lot of couples live like that.
But it sounds like they don't. It sounds like Bethany and her husband don't have that situation. Otherwise, I don't feel like this would be an issue for her.
Exactly. And Jenny was pointing out what we did. I wouldn't be so upset about the money aspect of it, but the fact that my husband picked out furniture without my input on it because he has horrible taste and stuff like that.
Man. So I want to know if you want to chime on this, yes, I want to hear your opinion, 502-571-9970. But I also want to hear from you if your spouse literally did something like this.
Went and bought something big, didn't tell you about it, how'd that go?
Yep. Need to hear that, how it went, because I think that can also help in this situation. 502-571-9970. Hear those stories coming up next. Husband legit just bought a whole new furniture set. It's 99.7 DJX. Bethany gets home from work and ta-da, there it is.
Yep, new wraparound couch, coffee table, recliner, like the whole deal.
Yeah, so she's all like, I want him to take it back because we've been trying to save up money for a vacation next year, and this is not going to help in that situation. And
now, she didn't say whether she liked what he picked out, but we're assuming she didn't because she's writing us about it.
Right, exactly. So, like, she's just like, hey, do I get a say in these expensive purchases? Like, shouldn't he have asked me first? All that stuff. Yeah, and I think, yes, maybe we're all in agreement that probably a shared purchase like that, something that you both will use equally.
Yeah, Teresa said, I agree. I would be really upset if my husband bought a big ticket item, didn't talk it over with me first, especially furniture that will likely be in the home for 10 plus years. Mm-hmm. Even if he bought it with money he had saved separately from the vacation fund or other savings,
right.
We make decisions about the home together. I think he would agree with me and wouldn't be happy if I bought a big ticket item without talking to him first.
Mm.
And now Beth said, this should be a, hey, I appreciate you trying to surprise me and your efforts into caring for our family, but next time I'd like some input into these kinds of decisions and call it a day. Money comes and goes. Husbands that care do not.
So just kind of like, hey, this is...
pick your battle.
Yeah, pick your battle sort of thing. Now, want to know largest purchases that you've made without your significant other's weigh in on that. Several texts and people have chimed in with computers, like, bought a $2,000 laptop, didn't tell her how much it was until much later, and when I did, she understood why I didn't tell her. iPhones being on that, went and buying a new, $1,000 iPhone.
Yeah, Penelope said, furniture's on back order for months. This has been a long time in the making. That man can keep a secret like no other. Now, not if, it sounds like if he got a deal, it might have been like floor model. It was obviously in stock because it's in their house. Mm-hmm. She says, I have no opinion. I just gave all our furniture away, redid the flooring, paint, everything, and purchased new furniture without telling my husband. He knew something was going on eventually, but had been barred from the basement. He didn't care, LOL.
That's funny. Now, Amy wrote in and said, my uncle went and bought a whole entire house without my aunt knowing, and then put theirs up for sale.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh.
Like, hey, honey.
I mean, you have got to know your spouse really well if you make a move like that.
Yeah, purchasing a house like, hey, honey, you're going to need to pack. And she's like,
oh, big day today. Big day. Bought us a house.
Hey,
we're moving. Go ahead and start packing.
Yeah, I was going to say, hey, where are we going? Well, we're moving to a different house.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. That gives me the sweats. I can't.
Yeah, she wrote, he did a good job at least, LOL. So,
well, that's good.
Yeah.
Again, I think you have got to know your spouse on like another level to be able to pull that off and have them be happy about it.
Yeah, that's for sure. So
dang.
So yeah, I mean, I think maybe this is a pick your battles sort of thing.
Yeah, but my husband and I have a hard time picking bedding that we both like and curtains, stuff like that. So making a huge purchase like furniture without the input of your significant other, especially on something like that you're going to see and use every single day, is the biggest issue here, I think.
Well, maybe he knew. Maybe he and her have the same thing that you and your husband have, where they can't agree on anything. So he's just like,
you know what, I win.
I'm going to do it, and she's going to get used to it, and
right, and
that'll
it's
be
going to
that.
be too big of a hassle to take it back. So she's just going to live with it. She's going to be like, fine.
All right. Well, Bethany, I think we're all saying, yeah, maybe this is a pick your battle. Saying yes. Hindsight, sure. Yeah, it would have been nice had he brought you into the conversation.
Yes.
Before, saying yes and signing his name on the credit card sheet.
Maybe lay some ground rules like, hey, next time, gonna need to be in the loop. At least like FaceTime me from the store.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, good luck with that. Keep us posted. It's 99.7 DJX.